What's up, guys? Matt and Flo here, back with another video, another tour reaction. How you doing, man?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I hope you too.
Yeah, man, it's good to see you, and we're ready to react to the Sundae tour. We've got a brand new tour of wonders to behold coming down the pipeline, and we're finally getting Sky High Sundae back. We've got a new Coinbox driver, which we already know, which is just insane knowing that already, but thanks to Cooper V's data mining, I think probably everyone in the entire community knows that at this point. But let's go ahead and react to this tour. As we always do, we're here to react to everything new, see what kind of can surprise us, and of course look at the buffs, see what's showing up in ranked, and see what's gaining value this tour. So if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit subscribe, and consider becoming a member on the channel. Thank you so much to our new members. I want to shout them out. We've got Davey, a new member, and Paddy McFaddy. Great name, and really great that you're a member. So thanks so much, guys. And all our members will be shouted out towards at the end of the video. You'll see everybody's names there. Thank you so much for your support. All right, guys, let's go ahead and dive in. Here we go. Beautiful. We've got the Sundae tour now open. What are you excited for this tour, Flo? Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, actually a couple of tracks that we haven't seen for quite a while. Most of the ice tracks, yeah, they're once in the winter, usually early winter around Christmas, and then now it's already September, so yeah, quite a while since we have seen them. Especially Sky High Sundae.
So good. Yeah.
I remember back then my loadouts were pretty awful, and I hope a couple of the items just pick this one up, or maybe there are new items that can be interesting.
Yeah, so, can you believe last time this course was here, I hadn't even started investing into the 8-bit 1-up mushroom. That's how long ago this was. And now that glider's kind of peaked, and now we've had like the yellow hard hat balloon, I measure seasons in this game almost based on the gliders because they last for so long. And obviously it's still valuable, but it's been a long time. And so I'm super excited for that. Obviously interested in this gold wiggler with the coin box. That's always cool to get a new coin box driver. Maybe not quite so excited because I just have spent all my tickets on Luigi Gold Knight and took him to 8 quad capped, and he's going to be, I'm guessing he will end up with a bunch of overlap, but you never know. Maybe he won't overlap too much with Luigi Gold Knight specifically, but for me, I've got almost every single coin box leveled up, so, you know, based on that, he's probably going to have some coin box overlap. And I'm kind of moving on to trying to invest in like plus skill Miis or even non-plus skill Miis now, so we'll see. But let's go ahead, let's react, let's see what's coming. First of all, we've got our rank results. If you already saw the short on my YouTube, you'll see my tier 76 results on my free-to-play account. I had a great and not too challenging ranked on both accounts this week, so I'm really excited to be tearing up on the free-to-play account. Only 3 tiers away from tier 80, and here we go. We got first here on the main account. New Mii racing suit, the blooper Mii, great. All right, here we go. Give us something good in the gold pipe. Okay, ship's wheel. Okay, I've been getting pretty random stuff. Actually got a new glider on the free-to-play account, so go watch that short if you want to see what it is. It is definitely related to the part of the world that you're from, Flo, so check that out. Cool. All right, here we go. So we got some tickets. So here's my end result here, 156k. No one really moved for the last few days, so I was pretty safe. Thanks to everyone who tuned into my stream. I'm trying to do a stream once every tour or so, where we grind out ranked, and I had a really fun run, 72,672 points on Madrid Drive Madrid Drive 2. So thanks for coming out. That run definitely made the stream all worth it. So thanks for the support. All right, guys, and shout out to all my friends on the tier list as well. I won't spend any time on that today. But let's go ahead and here we go. Extreme challenges. Boom. We got some rubies and coins. That's great. Let's take a look at the news first up, see what's coming. The Sundae store tour is starting now. We've got some old items like Penguin Mario, Penguin Slider, but we've got Wiggler Cold, for which Sky High Sundae is a favorite course. Okay, so we already know Wiggler Gold. It's interesting, he's just Wiggler Gold. It seems really short, but I guess that makes sense. He's in the spotlight. I wasn't expecting that. Is he a spotlight driver?
I think Cooper V told so, yeah. So I'm not surprised, to be honest.
Wait. Oh, wow. He's a spotlight item, so we can just go purchase him right now. That's kind of cool. I think people will be stoked about that for a few reasons. Firstly, he's a Coinbox driver. Secondly, being in the spotlight shop hopefully means he's more valuable than, say, a ranked reward. People got very introspective and very analytical about Luigi Gold Knight, saying he wasn't going to be valuable because he wasn't ranked. I don't know that that's necessarily true, but there's definitely some data to back that up, so I can understand why people were saying that. This is cool, and there's a discount here, so that's really good. Let's take a look firstly at Wiggler Gold's coverage straight in there. I mean, it used to be like this big build up and excitement thing, but nowadays it's just like, okay, there's a new coin boxer. Great. Okay, we have to do something for the thumbnail. You ready, Flo? Do something for the thumbnail.
Do something for us also.
Okay, I'm just kidding, guys.
Alright.
That's going to be the thumbnail, though. Okay, so Wiggler Gold looks pretty cool. What do you think? All those gold boxing gloves?
Yeah, it's looking, it's a different gold. Also at some point saw a banner picture a few days ago with Wiggler Gold on it, just somehow probably also from Crypto. But yeah, it's really looking a little bit different in comparison to other gold characters like Luigi Gold Knight, for example. It's
right, yeah,
a bit more shiny, or
yes, it's those shiny gold balls.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's move on. Right, so let's see what courses are coming. First, we look at the coverage. Of course, we know from the trailer and things what courses are coming. But DK Summit, great to have DK Summit back, and he's got a course there. Sky High Sundae T, we've got Cookie Land, Remix Vanilla Lake 2 RT. I think that's the new one because it's Remix Vanilla Lake, right? Am I right? Remix Vanilla Lake 2?
Yeah, Remix Vanilla Lake 2 is new.
Cool. And then we've got Remix Vanilla Lake 2. That's great. Sky High Sundae there as well. The level unlocks, we've got DK Pass. So good to have DK. Can we just take a moment? DK Pass back this tour. Not the R variant. The R variant's okay, but I absolutely love the normal and the T variant. They're just so good. So good. DK Summit RT. Actually, if we do a stream this tour, I might just do DK Pass just for the fun, even though it's not in rank, even if it's not in rank.
Just go for ACR. You also have White Tanuki ready, so...
I should, but I probably won't make the time, I'll be honest. But yeah, we should at least do some fun ACR tracks. Okay, so we've got DK Summit RT in there as well. Luigi Circuit R. Cool to see Luigi Circuit back. I think this might be the first time since that. I think it was 2 tours back to back, but the first time since we've seen that. We've got Remix Vanilla Lake 2 and Remix Vanilla Lake 2T. Holy moly, these are all great courses. Okay, timeout. Is this I'd love your thoughts, Flo, on this starting coverage here. Obviously there's going to be some overlaps with some other older drivers, being things like Remix Vanilla Lake, DK Pass and DK Summit is what I meant to say. But based on that starting coverage, what do you think?
I think it's a decent start. So there are, of course, some overlaps that are problematic. DK Summit is a question mark block Me Racing Suit track. Sky High Sundae T is a gold Me Racing Suit track. Cookie Land is usually buffed for gold Me Racing Suit, and otherwise you now have 2 options, Mario King and Luigi Gold Knight. So there's already the first overlap. Sky High Sundae is a good buff, though. There is the Silver Me Racing Suit, but other than that, I think there are not that many popular options. You have, of course, White Tanuki Mario, but from Giant Banana to Coinbox, it's quite a bit, so that's an improvement if you are not heavily invested in White Tanuki Mario. And then we have the 2 new tracks that we don't know about how they are covered, so might be interesting. And then I'm not sure about the unlocks. I can also open it on my phone, actually.
Yeah, so we've got 2 more Remix Vanilla Lake 2s, which is great. So you got a total of 4 of these new Remix Vanilla Lakes, and it also has Luigi Circuit R. Yeah,
Oh yeah, Luigi Circuit R is also very difficult to cover, if I remember correctly. I think this was the one that just Luigi Painter had as a plus skill.
Yeah.
We have no other plus skill there, just Mies, and
Wow.
you have some super options there. For example, I'm using Blue Cooper free running on this one, but of course there Wiggler Gold would also be an improvement. So yeah,
Interesting.
I would say. Looking at these tracks so far, I'm considering picking him up, and I didn't pick up any the most recent plus skill non-Mies, but this one looks pretty decent.
Cool. And it's Coinbox, right? So even if there's only a handful of exclusives, it can make sense. Cool. All right. So that's Wiggler Gold. That's a start there. We've also got Penguin Mario here. We've got the Flying Flappers coming back. Hasn't really been that useful since it originally came out in the Sundae tour last year. We've got, this is cool, the Spooky Sprinkle Balloons glider. So let's take a look at its starting coverage. Of course, we don't know the new courses, how well they'll be covered yet, but let's take a look. We've got the Blooper Plus skill. That's really, really good. Love to see that. And starting courses, we've got Battle Course 1, DK Summit RT, Luigi Circuit RT, Remix Vanilla Lake 2, some older Vanilla Lakes. It's got so the level 6 and the level 8 unlock are both Remix Vanilla Lake variants as well. What do you think on that starting coverage? Maybe not quite as crazy, but some good courses in there.
It's similarly good, to be honest. Of course, it has one track less. Then it has a pretty easy one with Battle Course 1. That's a little bit unfortunate. I hope because they would have fit so well Twilight House, and Twilight House, I still think it's a little bit difficult to cover with gliders. Of course, you have the Black Grade still there, for example, but especially for the newer players, it's a little bit harder to cover. And on Battle Course 1, you have the Black Star Shoot, you have the 8-bit 1-up mushroom, of course. So there are a couple of interesting options. Might be that there are players that think the other way around, and here for these gliders, I think it would have also fit so nice the theme of Twilight House as being the spooky sprinkle balloons, but.
Well, I guess if that course isn't here this tour, I mean, it's probably unlikely it gets 2 battle courses, right, as a buff. But I mean,
I think there's not a single item that has 2 battle courses yet. That's why I was mentioning that. So Twilight House is not in this tour, but I just would have hoped that they didn't give any battle track, and then it would have had the chance to pick another one up.
Boo.
Yeah, opportunity.
Yeah. All right. Let's carry on. But the spooky sprinkle balloons, we'll have to see how well does. It's so hard to evaluate an item like this. Like, how well does a Halloween themed ice cream turn out? Is it going to be like broken, or is it going to be extremely niche and it's only going to get really specific courses and not get good value? So I would be cautious on it, to be honest. But it's cool. I think it looks amazing. So we'll have to see. There's a lot of ice creams to choose from this tour. So. Okay, moving on, we've got the Penguin Slider, there's Wiggler Gold, and then we've got the Light Blue Me Racing Suit, which is brand new this tour as well. Starting out with Ice Flower, and oh look, it gets only frozen ice tracks this tour. So we've got Frappe Snowland. I love Frappe Snowland. Dude, you're right, I should be going for ACR this tour. This is a fun ACR. You've got Sky Sundae, lots of White Tanuki, lots of, Giant Banana. You've got DK Pass is really awesome. Rosalina's Ice World. I love Rosalina's Ice World. This is great. All right. I'll consider it. But there we go. That's the Light Blue Me Racing Suit. I'm going to grab that for 70 rubies there. Cool. All right. As Sammy D says, we pay the me tax. That's probably it from the news, I'm thinking. So we got Kart Pro back this tour. That's cool. Some extra rubies there. That's awesome. And then we've got tokens are scattered through courses, so you're going to have to clear them with the coin box. As I always mention, if you haven't checked out how to set up an auto clicker on iOS, if you're an iOS user, then we've got some guides and there's a video on the channel as well. I'll be sure to link that in the video description down below. Cool. All right. Moving right along, we've got maybe we check out the rest of the new items here. So I don't think we've got new supers this tour. And we already have
any other driver.
No, I don't think so. So we can probably move on. So we've already checked out both of the drivers there. Moving on to the karts. No new super. We've got... Okay, here we go. So we've got this one, which I think looks pretty cool. I'd love your thoughts on it. The design flow. So it's kind of got this cool, like, minty bluey green color with the chocolate accents. These are quite wide karts. They're not like the widest, but they're pretty big. I'd say large. And then it's got mini turbo plus, which is cool. What do you think of the design?
Yes, I like it, and it then also fits nice the theme of the tracks it got buffed on. So I like it. Cool. Oh, it's got Cookie Land as well.
Got Cookie Land, yeah. I guess that makes sense. Like, you put icing or ice cream with cookies. It's definitely some old courses there. Level 8 unlock being Luigi Circuit RT is an interesting one, maybe. And some of these remix Vanilla Lakes, two of the remix Vanilla Lakes, but the rest are older courses, so might be a little bit cautious on the starting value there. What's that Luigi Circuit RT and well, we don't know the remix ones yet, but what's that one like to cover? I'm not sure.
Let me have a quick look. So Luigi Circuit RT in terms of cards, right? So we have Silver Cupid's Arrow, for example, there. Black Jingle Bell, Kamotanuki cards.
Okay.
That's some popular options.
Quite difficult to cover. Yeah.
Rather difficult to cover. Silver Cupid's Arrow is, of course, a very, very good card, and also improved over the last couple of years a lot. So.
Yeah, that's literally that course is the reason I invested in the Silver Cupid. When I went for ACR, I took it to 6 with no cap because I had no cap tickets left. But now it's at 7 triple, so it was totally worth it. It's a great card. It's turning out really well. And here we've got this new Wiggler card right at the end because it's, I guess, a bad guy. Wiggler's a bad guy, I guess. Wild Wiggler. Interesting. Not, maybe more like a Kamex Zoom Broom in terms of cart width. So, man, when I was grinding with that Silver Cupid's Arrow, I posted a run. I don't know if you saw yesterday. I posted a run of like 212 actions after like 2 attempts with, I think it was PGP on one of those new Madrid tracks and the Silver Cupid. And oh my goodness, that thing just sucks in the coins. It's got such a wide hitbox. It's just amazing. Don't expect that from this card though.
No.
Yeah. Okay, so it's got Jump Boost Plus, and here's a starting value here. So it's got Battle Course 1 is interesting. A couple of the Luigi circuits there, and the Luigi Circuit T is a level 8 unlock. Some old Vanilla Lakes and DK Summit and DK Pass. So I don't know how good that starting value is. What do you think?
Yeah. That's difficult. Of course, it has pretty similar and also a couple of overlaps with the previous card.
Yeah.
And it's a ranking reward, and it's also a small hitbox, so I wouldn't.
Debatable.
I wouldn't think about investing.
I think people will invest this who are like huge Wiggler fans, but I don't imagine many others will. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's move to the gliders. All right, here we go. What do we got? So we've already taken a look at the spooky sprinkle balloons. Spooky spring. No, I can't say that. Too hard. Melon and banana balloons. So we got lightning plus. So good. It's almost like they've cottoned on to that we love the gliders with the good skills. So this is lightning plus, which is great. Looks cool in terms of the design. Starting value here. Again, a lot of ice themed courses. Couple Sky High Sundays in there. It's got a remix Vanilla Lake, one of those, and Luigi Circuit level 6 unlock and level 8 unlock Vanilla Circuit 2 RT. Doesn't seem that interesting. Is that the new RT flow? You'll have to remind me. Is there a new...
The Vanilla Lake 2 RT is a new one, yes.
Yes.
And cool. The RMX Vanilla Lake 2 RT is also new. That is already... so it's 2 new tracks, which is not a lot. We have seen the other items with, usually at least 3 or 4. I think the Gold Wiggler has even 5 or something like that, new tracks. So
yeah,
cool. At least 4. At least all the RMX Vanilla Lake 2s. So this one is, of course, only having 2 new tracks. They are though a couple of ones that are hard to cover. For example, the Sky High Sundae RT.
Okay.
Is a little bit difficult to cover. There are some sneaky gliders, like for example the Ice Mario's mustache.
Yeah.
These are covering these tracks, and there's no really popular option. I would argue on this one. I think some glittering parasol, something like that, is covering these tracks. So there are people that are well covered on this one, but I think for maybe even the majority, it's still difficult to cover. So that would be a nice pickup still. And I'm also not sure about the other tracks, since we haven't seen a lot of them for quite a while. And the most recent gliders haven't seen them yet. So it will be difficult to judge based on the tracks right now. Because, for example, some Green Emblem might have picked up DK Pass R as well.
Yeah. All right, good. It's great having you here for the stats, man. All right, let's continue on. So next up, we've got the gold and chocolate balloons. I'm guessing this is going to be like a gold pass gift or something. Looks quite cool, more interesting than most gold items, and it's a coin plus glider. Love the shiny kind of, the shiny look of the ice creams. Looking at its starting value, we do have a couple. We've got Remix Vanilla Lake 2R in there. Level 6 unlock is Remix Vanilla Lake 1 RT. Is that a new course?
That's also new. That's new.
Cool. And then we've got level 8 unlock Remix Vanilla Lake 2. So definitely very, very ice cream, ice themed. I'm not sure about how lasting the value on this will be unless they really start to give it different types of buffs in future tours. What do you think about that starting value? I don't know if I'm sold there.
Yeah, that's actually not that bad. It's just a question whether it will last, whether it will also be relevant. It's now getting interesting because if we won't have any new tracks in the future tours, then there's probably not that much of a difference between Gold Pass gifts and Spotlight Shop purchases and paid banners anymore. Because all of them will see tracks that are not new, and we will see. Of course, the paid banners and Spotlight Shop will be more relevant in ranked, but at the very long term, which is then not that far away anymore, they will be more balanced, and so it might be the time to also consider these items as well.
Wow.
Starting value is not that bad. I'd probably pass nevertheless, but it's okay.
Yeah, and just to confirm, like, we don't know what's going to happen in the future of the game yet, so it's all speculation, but you know, you've got such a good point. It's really going to change. I don't know how relevant us talking about buffs will be every tour when there's no new courses, so let's hope that this whole thing can last for as long as we can possibly make it. Okay, let's move on before we get too depressed about the potential future of this tour, of this game. What else do we have? So it looks like we're done with the gliders. So let's go take a quick look at the shop, and then I think we're ready to dive in and check out the buffs. Let's see what's in the Spotlight shop. Is there anything you're looking for in the shop at the moment to pick up, Flo?
I was thinking about Green Emblem. I already saw that it is in my shop, so that might be a pickup, but I'm not sure which track it is on. So good for you. You can actually also pick up the ice cream.
Oh, this is great. Yes.
I was missing that one as well. So.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. So this is great. Yeah, this is perfect scenario just to wait until that comes. Man, I might be a bit short on rubies on this tour. But we'll see if we have enough to pick up Gold Wiggler before the end. But me's come first. Who would have thought? This blooper balloon is quite cool. The blooper shaped balloon, as we knew from Cooper V. Massive shout out to him for dropping this knowledge. So it looks like a cool one to use. And we've got no daily select high ends, but that's fine. Cool. All right. So we're going to dive in now. We're going to take a look at the buffs. I'll just take a quick look at the challenge to see if there's anything interesting in there. So we've got Kart Pro, multiplayer. We've got some glider tickets in there. Cool. All right. Before we do, is there anything in particular, any particular driver, kart, or glider, or one of each that you're really keen to see get buffs this tour, Flow? I know for me, I really want Luigi Gold Knight, the Silver Cupid's Arrow, and the Wonderful Diamond, because they're kind of, I guess, some of my newest, hottest investments that I've made. Spent a lot of tickets, taken a bit of a gamble in some cases. Definitely Green Emblem would be in there as well. But what about you, man? What are you hoping to get buffed this tour?
Yeah, I'm not really invested in any very new items. So the newest items I'm invested to are something like Yellow Hearted Balloon. They just carry me for basically the whole year in ranks, and it's almost always enough. So it will be interesting. I really hope that there is any good driver buffed on Sky High Sundae. So Larry Me Racing Suit is of course one of the drivers I want to see some good buffs.
Oh yeah.
Then maybe for Karts, also Silver Cupid's Arrow. I'm not invested yet.
Okay.
But I consider investing very soon. It's definitely an investment I will make. I'm just saving up some tickets and see whether I spread them on Silver Cupid's Arrow. Or maybe also the Silver Warrior Wagon, which is also very nice and fits the theme. So cool. This would be another one that I would consider as an investment. And also for Sky High Sundae, since I know that I don't have a card on that one. And
right.
Then
yes, please.
for gliders, maybe some maybe also some Green Emblem or Tropical Balloons are always nice. I've already maxed them, so it would be nice if they still pick up one more track. Let's see.
Yes, yeah, let's get our wish list in. This is good. All right, so, and now we can just be disappointed. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to be disappointed, but this is interesting. I did want to mention, interesting to see Sky High Sundae and Rosalina's Ice World are like quite old courses in ranked. This is interesting. It makes me think, like, imagine in the future where you're looking like, those are the 3 courses. I know those courses. I'm covered for those. Makes buffs less interesting, but it makes ranked fun when you know you've got a great loadout too. So I think there's a real benefit to that. But let's go ahead. Let's take a look. First up, Sky High Sundae. Here we go. Let's take a look at the buffs. We've got Ice Cream Me. I just picked up. Okay, cool. We've got White Tanuki there, as mentioned. Toad Taurus got the buff, so a little bit of giant banana overlap there. Maybe good for people who never invested in White Tanuki from that perspective, or Rosalina Chef. What else have we got here? We've got Yellow Me. I think that's definitely a new buff there. We've got Silver Me, and there we go, Gold. Wiggler Gold. Gold Wiggler Gold. I think everyone's going to probably call him Gold Wiggler. But this is cool. With the Yellow Me, that's a great buff there. And definitely, you'll be outscoring White Tanuki if you've got it at the same level and cap. Yeah, all right. Cool. So I'm going to be using White Tanuki. Moving on to the Karts. I'm still stuck with this chocolate banana minibus. This is tough. Okay, let's take a look across as we go. Ooh, do you even have a top shelf kart here, man? Oh.
Absolutely terrible, and I don't. I have the tuk-tuk kart, but I will probably use even then the Blazing Eagle at level 2 just because it says 405 more points, and you can also pick up 2 coins at the same time. It's not really possible with the tuk-tuk kart. I'm not completely sure about the Sky High Sundae track, whether there are a lot of situations where you have to pick up 2 coins, but yeah. This
is probably the most underrated investment I ever made on the free-to-play account. I've got this thing at 6 double capped, and it's so good. It just doesn't seem to overlap all that much with other big meta carts, apart from maybe I think the Armored Rider. I think it overlaps there a bit. Okay, so a Chocolate Banana Amazing Bus, and here we go. We've got the 8-bit 1-up Mushroom, but we've also got this one from last year, the what's it called? The Mint and Berry Balloons, Sakura Origami, Wicked Topaz there, Wiggler Parachute's good buff, couple buffs, Tulip Corsage, Yoshi Cookies, and even this one here, the 8-bit Super Glider, which is doing pretty well. Cool. All right, so that's my loadout there. Pretty much the same loadout as last time, but I think just a higher level on both the kart and the glider and the driver. Cool. All right, and then moving on to Remix Vanilla Lake 2. Here we've got a brand new course. Taking a look at the buffs, we've got the light blue Me Racing Suit. We've got light blue Shy Guy Explorer. We've got Morton Me, Santa Me. We've got Waluigi Me, the new Orange Me, and then Luigi Chef has to be here, right? Of course, he's always just there, just hanging out, just like, hey. Okay, so for me now, I'm using Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer, but this could be a great reason to invest into Morton Me if you haven't already. I know that on my free-to-play account, I'll be using Morton Me there. Okay, so Blue Crawley. I know you've got that one leveled up. You'll be loving that.
Yeah, I forgot this one to put on my wish list. Yeah, Blue Crawley is all on my wish list.
Don't worry, Santa remembered.
Yeah.
And we've got the Dolphin card is good to see there. I only mention exclusively big carts, typically on the top shelf. We've got Strawberry, Soft Swerve, and the Silver Armored Rider. There you go.
Yeah,
so unfortunate to see an overlap there, but hey, at least you covered, right? Oh, and here we go, Green Emblem, so nice. We've also got the vanilla and chocolate balloons. We've got the 8-bit Super Mushroom. I know you've got that leveled up, so maybe it makes the Green Emblem less interesting. The spooky balloons are here, the gold 8-bit glider, also even the, like you mentioned, the Icy Mario's moustache, and then also Festive Holly, and this one here, I know a lot of people have actually started investing to this, so I think it's hitting its strides now, this golden glider, but that's my loadout there. It's a bit of a weird one. This is the thing, I've either got 6 double, 8 quad, or level 1. Okay, what about you? What's your loadout going to look like here, Flo?
The same, just with a different glider. The maxed out 8-bit Super Mushroom, and my Blue Crawley is maxed out, and my Light Blue Shy Guy Explorer is 4 singles. So
okay,
yeah, ready to use, but of course not very high scoring. But I think it will do, and I'm not sure whether I actually would love to invest in Santa Me, but that's exactly the one me that I'm missing, because back then I didn't know that the Mies would be so powerful, and
yeah, regrets. Just looking at this one here to see if it unlocks, but I don't think it does. No, it doesn't unlock this course. That's a shame.
Does it unlock? It also doesn't unlock Sky Sunday, right?
No, it doesn't. No.
That's a shame.
All right, moving along, we've got Rosalina's Ice World R. So you probably already know your loadout here. I've got Gold PD, level 8, and Triple Caps. We've also got Lakitu Party Time. Great boombox track here with Toad Pit Crew, the OG. Great for maybe free-to-play players or new players to the game. There's also a Nabbit course. We've got Ice Mario. Even, Blue Yoshi used to carry my account on the free-to-play when I couldn't afford to spend high-end tickets. Now here I've got the Crawley card at 8 silver cap, but also we've got some other great options here, such as the White Bruiser. We've got the Rambu Runner, the Lunar Cruiser, Dark Hop Rod. Wow, so a lot of options. Not a hard to cover top shelf at all. And yeah, Crawley cart here, and Wonderful Wings. Okay, back in ranked again. That makes me almost regret not leveling it up further on my free-to-play account last week, because I could have done that, and then I would have used it 3 times between 2 last tour and then 1 this tour as well. Also here we've got, other great options too, like the Silver Surfmaster, the Starry Great Sale is awesome. So good seeing that back in ranked. Actually, so I take back what I said then, because I'll be using the Starry Great Sale, I think, on the free-to-play. That's my loadout. What about yours?
Yes, mine is the Pit Crew Toad, and then White Bruiser and Galaxy Glider, and these are both 7 triple, and Pit Crew Toad maxed out, so that's decent. But still, there are of course a lot of options, but if you're a newer player, then it might be quite difficult to cover this one, because the new items don't pick up this track. Yeah. Because there are already so many options, so you need to be invested in some older items. With a few exceptions, of course, but
that's right. Yeah, no, and I love that you're always thinking of the free to play and the new players, right? Because that's that's what we're here to support. So if you're a new player, let us know in the comments down below. We'll help you out, and make sure to join us on Discord. We've got so many knowledgeable players who can help you out. Okay, looking in my ranked opponents. So firstly, we've got the rewards here. So we've got Yellow Pit Crew Toad, who I absolutely love. He is awesome. Great pick up again if you're a newer player. We've got the Wild Wiggler cart here, Gold Pipe and Glider tickets this week. Looking further down, just seeing if I recognize any names or badges. Hopefully not. And there was definitely a name in there that I'm going to ignore as we move on. Right, okay, so we've got week 2. We've got the Tanuki Mario Cup, Luigi Circuit RT, Remix Vanilla Lake 2RT, and Sky High Sundae are a little bit more interesting with maybe two pretty new courses, especially that brand new one in Remix Vanilla Lake 2RT. We already see Wiggler Gold on the image here, so I'm guessing he's at least a double feature for ranked. So let's take a look first at Luigi Circuit RT. So this one is a Luigi Gold Knight. It's also King Bob-omb Gold, Pink Shy Guy Ninja. Not too difficult to cover, to be honest, if you've been playing the game for a while. Wiggler Me is maybe the best option here if you're a new player with those extra base points. If you've picked him up, but Luigi Gold Knight, you can't go wrong there as well, being a newish coin box if you manage to pick him up. Yeah, some oldies and goodies here as well. Let's carry on. We've got the Silver Cupid's Arrow in ranked. Again, great to see at least one appearance from the Silver Cupid's Arrow. Other options, you've got that Penguin Slider, you've got that new Wiggler cart, which you will be able to use in week 2. We've also got that Camo Tanuki, as you mentioned, Flow. We've also got things like the Boo Pipes. This one here is really good. Cream B-Dasher, somehow. It just always comes back. Cool. And then, oh, there we go. So Wonderful Diamond, I get a level up here. I think I was using Sakura Origami when I went for ACR. No, I lie. I was using this one here, the Record Setter. Also, that's cool that you're getting to use this Galaxy Glider twice. That's cool, man. Wow.
Yeah. Probably the only 2 times I used it this year.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, finally. Yeah, my investment paid off. Cool. So I am stoked with that loadout. That is freaking awesome. I think I was using the same loadout on a course last tour as well. Maybe Moveview Highway? I can't remember. But yeah, stoked with that loadout. Looks awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. I'm so happy with my investment there. Cool. Let's move on. We've got Remix Vanilla Lake 2RT. So we've got normal Wiggler here. We've got... Wow, this is a tough one. So we've got Luigi Golf. We've got the Peach Me. We've got... Cat Me? Is that Cat Me? We've got this was one that people who are day 1 players often invested into, Penguin Toad. And then here we go, Wiggler Gold. So you might need him to really compete this week. There's not really great me options here, so this is massive shout out to Frenzy fans, and in particular Frenzy Fanboy, who talks about his strategy around you'd way rather invest in something like Wiggler Gold, or maybe like a giant banana driver like, say, Toad Tourist, over the me options that Nintendo give you on the top shelf, because they're trying to force you into investing into, Cat Me or Blue Me or something like that. Maybe these ones aren't great. Probably I would say the best driver, other than the obvious one here being Wiggler Gold, is actually going to be Goomba Me Racing Suit, which has been appearing quite recently in ranked, but a lot of people have ignored it because it doesn't have a plus skill. I mean, you can see for me, I actually don't even have it. Perhaps that's because it was a ranked reward and I missed out on it. I'm not quite sure on that. Flo, do you remember if that was a ranked reward or not?
Honestly, don't remember. I think I also picked it up late on the second time it appeared. I think I picked it up for 100 rubies at some point.
Yeah, that's a good point. You can always pick these up. If you did decide to invest in it, you pick it up and then you level it up straight away. That can kind of make sense too. So yeah, possibly the best option here. So quite a tough one. Of course, people who went hard into Wiggler will be loving this because they will have got some bang for their buck for those tickets that they've spent. But I'm going to say Wiggler Gold, Goomba Me. Perhaps check your ticket time rankings if you haven't already for this tour. In the coming hours, you'll see Flo will update that, and you'll be able to check what the best item is for your particular account. So for me, at the moment, I'm stuck with the level 2 Wiggler. Ooh. And the cards are rough too. These are terrible cards. Look at this. This is disgusting. Do I really have to use the carp card again, guys? The carp card. I don't want to stream ranked anymore. Week 2. I'll do this off stream. Okay, so we do get the chocolate mint soft swervers there, and also blooper shuttles. Very nice to see that. Medium-sized hitbox, but quite a good cart. Yeah, almost none of the rest of these even deserve to be mentioned, to be honest. So it might make sense to pick up that chocolate mint swerve. Any that you would mention here, Flo?
Yeah, blue sub scooter maybe. I think this one has quite nice buffs seen recently.
All right.
But I think it's still not available for Gold Pass and free-to-play players since it was purchasable, and then I think it still takes 1 or 2 tours until it's available to buy for rubies.
Yeah. All right, so I think, I guess then if you're weighing up that or the chocolate mint soft serve, you're probably going to go in on the chocolate mint soft serves, which, this blue sub scooter's picked up a bunch of, courses that have already been passed, including some cities, so it might not make that much sense. Okay, and then we've got the gold hard hat here. We've also got Aurora balloons, and this one used to be meta back in the day, the bright balloons. The rest of these gliders, I mean, the 8-bit, what's it called? 8-bit block glider is pretty good.
Yeah.
We've got this new ice cream one. I think this red checkered one is okay. I don't know. Guys, this is... Look at that loadout. That's terrible. Okay, cool. So that's the tough one. That's definitely the tough one. Let's move on to the last one. So we've got Sky High Sundae Art. So I've got White Tsunuki level 8 triple cap. We've also got Rosalina Swimwear back in ranked again. She was there in ranked when we had Squeaky Clean Sprint, which was cool to see. And she's back again, so that's really cool. The rest of this is pretty rough, isn't there? No Larry Me to be seen, unfortunately. But we do have Iggy Me here. I'm wondering what the best non-plus skill me would be here. Ugh. None of these seem that great. What do you think?
The Roaring Race is pretty good.
Yeah.
Roaring Race and me.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the best, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, cool. So I've got White Tanuki here. We've got the Moo Moo Off-Roader. We've got Jukebox, Chocolate Banana. White Bruiser being a double feature. That's cool to see. Again, kind of more snow and ice themed tracks. Cupid's Arrow is very nice. We've got Silver Flower Cart. Quite a few options, different options here. Let's continue on. Okay, record setter. Wow, double feature for the record setter. Someone's going to be happy about that. Maybe someone who didn't invest in Wonderful Wings. Cool. All right. Some different gliders here. What do you think about this top ship? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking whether I own any of these gliders. And I think I own the record setter because I pulled that pipe, but it's at level 1. Rainbow Flipper Wings are also level 1, but might be worth an investment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to mention the snow crystals just for Frenzy Fanboy again. Shout out to you and the snow crystals. Still a better love story than Twilight. Okay, cool. Any other thoughts or what your loadout will look like, Flo?
Yeah, so my loadout will be Rosalina Swimwear 6 double, then White Bruiser 7 triple, and then a level 1 glider, Record Setter or Rainbow Flipper Wings. Probably need to invest for the second week. My loadouts are pretty bad, and I think for a lot of people they will, but not as bad as for me. So, I still need to invest a bit.
Yeah, all right, yeah, it's always rough when you get a tour like this, and you're quite conservative in your spending, which is great. Great thing to be doing. You're not doing all these crazy investments like me of just going, oh, let's just take the wonderful diamond to 7 triple. That was definitely like a luxury. Okay, so let's go in. Let's check out. I guess we'll check out Remix Vanilla Lake 2 first of all here with Lucky 7, the Crawley cart. Let's do it. See this? I don't think this is going to be a very long course, but it's quite cool with like the igloos. There we go. There's our first look at it.
Interesting to see. Also, it would be lovely to see some extra box strats here when you're going with Lucky 7.
Yeah. Let's have a play.
I could imagine that there are some gliding parts and you can somehow drop down and then pick up an extra box.
This should be cool, like going through the igloo, like. Their creativity is really great at the moment. Nice wide courses are quite good for grinding Lucky 7 too, because you can bag quite easily. You can kind of vie for 7th place quite easily and hold it. Go wide here for some coins. Make sure I don't lose and go into 8th place. Is there a extra box stat here? No. So they don't have the box. There's no box there. Can I bounce off that? Oh, yes, you can. That's cool. Kind of seems like Snowland. The music is cool, very, you know, the original stuff. Oh, okay, probably through the igloo is better because there's a jump there. Okay, it's maybe a little longer than I expected. There's not a lot of actions, so it's probably quite a one you've got to really grind out the actions, the mini turbos to maintain your combo. Oh, thought I was gonna hit that. Oh, we've got some coin box action going on down here. Yeah, so I reckon you go through here, you hit this. Oh. Ooh.
You can't go. Yeah, that's what I thought, that you need a mushroom to go.
Okay, so probably turn off smart steering for this course, maybe.
Oh yeah,
might be something to.
I think then it's too long. It's a little bit too long to go there and don't have to lose that much time. Maybe for Lucky 7 it's okay, but still you will drop your phone probably.
I think a big part of getting a great run is having the right sequence. So if you can be in a frenzy during that point, then that would be ideal. If you can have the frenzies at the right time, that makes a huge difference.
Or
but
you also can have a single Lucky 7, and then you can also go through,
true.
And hit the snowman as well. So
nice, good thinking. All right, should we change our purpose of our channel to ranked strats? Okay, cool. All right, so there we go. There's some remix Vanilla Lake 2. I think that's really fun. What course do we want to check out next? And we maybe can check some top shelves if we go through too. Yeah, the RT variant.
The RT version.
Yeah, let's do it. All right. Shout out to my man Luigi Golf. So let's do something that's fun here. A fun loadout, not a serious loadout. Let's do this. Honestly, next minute I get a triple coin frenzy or something.
Yeah,
with a level 1 driver. That'll be funny.
See it now. Yeah.
Okay, so we got a whole bunch of like little jump boost things here. Okay, so there's already an option. Wow, the motor on this engine is loud. Should have been a coin frenzy, Flo.
Yeah.
Okay. This engine on this cart is so loud. This is hilarious. I don't know how you guys can hear that, but this is funny. I used the mushroom a bit soon. Should have saved it to go through there. Yeah, these courses are a bit longer than I expected, I guess, which is cool.
Yeah, you always have some gliding parts, so you can stall a bit. I'm not sure if there's any skill where you really want to stall. I think there's neither Lucky 7 nor Boomerang top shelf there. You have, of course, Wiggler with Giant Banana and then Gold Wiggler with Coinbox. You probably want to front run with both of them. And in your case, if you're using a non-pass skill, then you also want to front run for Coin Frenzies. Absolutely. And I think there's also no chance to do an extra strat here.
So there's definitely a couple more actions that way. Only 2 more, but it should still be worth it. It all does add up. Yeah, definitely one to kind of learn the best lines. Like I do enjoy courses like this, which, you know, have that little fun element of trying to learn the best, I guess, lines and strats to get the most actions and squeeze that out. Especially if you can front run, I think that can be quite fun. Cool. All right, so that's the new course there. Let's see if we can see. Was it Remix Vanilla Lake 1 RT? No, sorry, Vanilla Lake 1 RT. Yeah, is that right?
Remix Vanilla Lake 1 RT is also new, in case we see this one.
Okay, so let's take a look.
Nothing new. Nope.
Ah, that's kind of lame, isn't it?
Yeah, so we have 4 new versions that we don't see yet.
For the viewers, let's spend some quick tickets because I have not enough coins to buy tickets anymore anyway. So just for you guys, exclusive, hot off the press. You get to see what else is coming in the next
Nothing on the
cups.
next day.
So nothing, nothing.
Nothing.
Still nothing.
The good thing that you already picked the third one. So here we have Armix Vanilla Lake 2R with Peachette on it.
Cool. So here we go. Looks a little easier to cover here. We've got Lakitu. We've got Yellow Yoshi. We've got, wow, the Queen. Birdo Light Blue. That's great. Very cool. What else? Yeah, a bunch of suits. Waluigi Bus Driver? Are we sure this is new? Wait.
Yep.
Are you... It's like, really? Okay, cool. So, interesting top shelf. We've got Peachette here. Peachette, when's the last time she got a buff? I guess I'm using this one so far. And then we've got...
Oh, yeah, and it's, of course, the gold pass gift. It's the R version, so it's gold, so...
Oh, my gosh. Hey, at least we've got this here. The Mark 8. The Mark 8... gold, I guess this is probably one of the best options. We've got Gold Cupid. We've also got this Pink Comet. Shout out to Studfit. Also, wow, again, the Rainbow Pipe Buggy. So those are probably some of the better buffs here. Ice Dozer's on there, which is interesting. Okay, cool. That will be mine so far. And okay, we've got the super loadout. This is the super top shelf. So we've got the Shell Parachute here, most notably. The Dream Glider's interesting. Even the Droplet Glider, wow, so a normal glider. So if you're free to play, you've got some, or a new player, then you've got some options there too. Cool. Wonderful Garnet, nice to see there too. And this Toe Beam Balloons could be interesting. Okay, cool, so here we go. Triple super loadout, interesting there. All right. Should we spend one more quick ticket? I don't know how many I'm gonna have to spend, guys. No. Let's just go crazy. I just kind of want to see like one. Oh, here is that the one? No, that's an old course, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's a DK one. This is rough, guys. This is rough.
A very short one.
Do I spend another one? Yes, let's do it. wait, this one's new, right?
Too cheap. So
this one's new.
We have all the armors like so yeah.
Okay, cool.
Gold Chuck.
So we got Gold Chuck, that's cool. We got Poochie, Totourus is there. We got Spike Me is cool. Ludwig Me, shout out to Shy Guy Kart. Who's invested there. Lots of it. Hey, there's Larry Me. Unfortunately, an overlap with Gold Chuck, but at least got a buff there.
Doesn't matter. It's
he's still going to beat Gold Chuck. That's right. Yeah, he's valuable.
So.
Okay, so I'm using Gold Chuck, and then okay, so Silver Cupid and Moo Moo. Moo Moo's starting to get some more buffs now, which is good to see. It's getting definitely more value. Which place in the ticket time rankings was Moo Moo last tour? Was it top 10?
Not sure. Second. I'll have a look.
Yeah,
it should be definitely top 10. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not sure whether it's place 3 or 2 or something like that.
And Silver Cupid, maybe check that as well.
Silver Cupid should be below, but I think it should be in the top 10. After this tour, it probably got enough buff. It's 18 right now. Probably it's in the top 10.
Yeah, so if you're already invested in Moo Moo, not invested in Silver Cupid, might make sense to level up Moo Moo further. But Silver Cupid is definitely up and coming. So for me, I'll probably stop on Moo Moo now and just invest in Silver Cupid. We've got some other good options here too, like the Desert Rose Wagon, Chain Chomp, Chain Chomp, Chariot, Red Comet's interesting, not too bad. The Jumbo Jet is pretty good. Swift Talon's here as well. And the gold Shielded Speedster and the Boo Pipes. Actually, there's one cart that I haven't seen this whole time. I'm interested to see if it got any buffs. Can you guess what it is, Flo?
Blazing Eagle?
No, it is the Black Shielded Speedster.
The Black Shielded Speedster, sorry. Yeah.
So let's take a look. Okay, so it got Frappe Snowland and DK Summit RT. So for me, maybe there's a level up there if I didn't have an 8 quad cart, but not really that interesting courses. But it did get
DK Summit RT is a new one though. We haven't seen. I think we have seen it maybe once or just not a single time after its release.
Oh, wow.
This was pretty difficult to cover. So you have the pink the pink Turbo Yoshi there, but you want to pair it with usually either Santa Bowser or Gold Yoshi. And of course, then you want a larger cart, and that would definitely be an advantage for the Black Shielded Speedster. So I think that's a good buff.
All right, I can't find it.
Unlocked it yet. Yeah. Maybe
Are you serious, guys?
It's only 2, so let's go.
I did not plan on doing that, but here we are. I just unlocked every cup, and the sad part is I probably won't have time to grind every single course early enough anyway, so there's probably no point. But
DK Summit RT.
Whatever.
You can quickly check the loadouts there.
Cool. Here we go. So DK Summit RT. There's the drivers we've got on the top shelf. I won't read them all out, but probably Santa Bowser's the way to go. There we go. You're right, Flo. This is a great buff. Look at that. That's hard to cover. Oh, Gold Shielded got it as well.
Gold Shielded, again an overlap. But yeah, you actually need one of the 2.
And here we go. Gliders. I do have a level up here with the gold hard hat balloon. Yeah. Red Emblem got it as well. And the 8-bit super glider and the wavy great sail. So some interesting buffs there. That spooky one got it as well. Cool. Okay. Great, that's good to see. And while we're here, I think we've also got this one here, Remix Vanilla Lake 1 RT with the balloons. Let's take a look at this top shelf. So light blue Me Racing suit, we've got Poochie. Ooh, this is tough, Oh, there he is, Larry. Larry Me got it. That's a huge win for Larry Me right there. Santa Me there, definitely great with some plus skills.
We actually have to check whether that's a Me boost, because that's the first race. So both Santa Me and Larry Me could, and I guess that's, it's a Santa Me. That's what I expected, and I expect that it's not a Larry Me track, because he already got another new variant that would be very strong if he got both of these. Oh, he actually got both.
He actually got both. Wow.
And he got DK plus T. Ooh.
Wow, shaking up the meta with DK plus T.
Is just the buffs are just so good for this Me Racing suit. This is crazy.
Especially for ACR players. Maybe not quite as interesting for ranked players as a general rule of thumb, but man, yeah, if you're invested, you're loving every buff you get. Wow, that is huge. He's almost like PD Piranha Me Racing suit 2.0, isn't he? Yeah.
He's better. He's for sure better.
Wow.
PD Piranha Me Racing suit was also pretty good, but Larry Me Racing suit is another level. That's
all right.
Oh, look at
Silver Cupid again. Wow, man, this is a tour for buffs. I'm so glad I spent those quick tickets so we could see all of this. But yeah, we got Silver Cupid. Swift Talent. Okay, a couple of interesting ones there. Again, an overlap with this silver. What's it called? Silver Warrior Wagon. Quite a few overlaps.
Unfortunate. We got bad for me.
Yeah.
Because I want to invest in both of them, but if they are both on this course, then I'll probably choose the Silver Cupid's Arrow, which is a little better.
Yeah, I've always had the theory that you don't want to invest in, like, you know how people get like, oh, I love pink items, so I'm just going to invest in pink items. But the thing is, pink items are actually more likely to overlap with other pink items. So what you want to do is you want to actually invest in a pink item, and then you might want to also invest in like a black shielded speedster or something like that. So I think especially with carts, it's really important to diversify your portfolio, which was my intention behind investing in this cart here, because I didn't have any other kind of, Cupid Arrow investments or any kind of pretty carts in that way. Looking at the gliders, this is tough. So we've got Nabbit Parachute, we've got 8-bit Goomba. What else we got? Green Cat Parafoil, Gold Cloud Balloons, Silver Candlelight Flight, a couple of these new wavy sails. Again, this one here, the Golden Glider, that's a tough top shelf. I don't know that most people are invested in one of these. What are you invested in here, Flo?
Green Cat Parafoil level 5 double cap. Okay. But I really think I will invest in Nabbit Parachute at some point. I'm not sure whether it will end up in ranked soon, but this glider is so good for my account. And was really hesitating for a long time, because Yeah, it's just a rank reward, and also the look is a little bit strange, but it has a great skill, and also it got buffed, and it's somehow not stopping. So might
it's
be
quite good.
Probably not this year, but maybe at some later point.
Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. That's Remix Vanilla Lake 1RT, that new variant. We checked out DK Summit RT with some buffs there. Have we got them all now? I think we might have them all at this point. Did we check?
Vanilla Lake 2 RT is the last one. So the one with light blue Shy Guy Explorer.
Oh, that's the same one we've already seen.
That's the one ranked, but the other one we haven't seen yet. So.
Oh, this one? Vanilla Lake 2 RT?
Yeah, this one is new.
Okay, cool. All right, so we've got light blue Shy Guy Explorer, we've got Wiggler, Toad Astronaut in there, Daisy Me. We've got DK Gladiator, Wiggler Me. Nice buff there for Wiggler Me. Actually, not too difficult to cover. We've got a lot of supers here. Some of the newer supers. Yoshi Egg Hunt got a buff. Okay. Cool. Interesting. I'd love your thoughts on what you think the best driver option would be here. Maybe
probably Toad Astronaut or DK Gladiator. I'm not sure. Was there Wiggler Me as well, or is it
just Wiggler?
Me? I'm not sure whether Wiggler. Oh, great. And then of course, like
you're right. Sorry, there is.
Wiggler Me.
Sorry, Wiggler Me is there too.
Of course, this is also a good option. I'm not sure how long this course is. It might be very short, so then you want to boombox rather than using Giant Banana, because you can't collect that many hits. So this is probably really boomerang friendly. So I would say the best two options are Toad Astronaut and DK Gladiator.
Okay.
Cool. But
yeah. All right. I've got
maybe there's also a chance for extra box, and then light blue Shy Guy Explorer is also might be the case, but
yes. Yeah. Keep your eye out for those extra box strats for sure. With this many new variants, there's sure to be at least one with something. Okay, and then we've got some super carts here. Interesting top shelf. Not really that many great options. We do have some of these comets. The green comet here. The gold comet is interesting. We've got the Swift Talon. I think this one is doing okay. The rainbow taxi, we don't talk about it all that much, but it's okay. It's kind of a smallish medium hitbox. Yeah, maybe the best option here is the Swift Talon, other than just super carts. And then the gliders here. Wow, gold hard hat again. It's doing really great. Strong.
Yeah.
Wow. Might be time for me to take that to level 7, perhaps. Yeah, I mean, I've got enough tickets. Might be time to do it. Interesting. Okay, cool. And then other than that, we've got Wario Moustache. What else? That new spooky balloon is showing up all over the show, so it could be interesting to look at. There, Red Emblem. Yeah. Okay. Again, this Golden
Jelly
Glider
is also doing good. Yeah, Golden Glider is doing well, and then also Jelly Shoot also got some interesting buffs.
It's like a new era of gliders coming through, so definitely Ticket Time is a great application to use to work out the best glider for you, because there's just so many variables, so many different... You can't invest into too many gliders. You've got to pick the right ones. So I'm stoked with this, having a level 6 double cap item on the top shelf there. That's definitely one that makes me interested in going higher. Cool. All right. Well, I think we're probably pretty done. Before we finish up, I'm just going to jump over to Discord and shout out our action count champion from the tour. So let's just jump across here. And our action count champion this tour for the what was it called? Summer tour? I don't even remember anymore. Whatever it's called, the Madrid tour. Is Pepper Rabbit, who came in with this absolutely incredible run here. 214 actions, beating even the Coinbox estimate on, I think this is Berlin Byways RT, or maybe 2 RT, with Santa Me Racing Suit for 62k. Obviously those Me base points coming in clutch as well. But this was a massive run. Actually, triple Lucky 7 Frenzy and a single Lucky 7 there. Well done, Pepper. You are our repeat offender winner for the Action Count champion. That's an amazing run, and well done. So if you don't know or you're not part of our Discord, make sure to click the link in the description down below to join. Every tour, any great run that you get where you smashed an Action Count ceiling, you just had a great run, you want to celebrate with some friends, that's what we're here for. So make sure to share your best runs in our race highlight channel. All right, Flo, we're going to finish out this episode. Did you have anything to share with your fans, our friends, anyone who maybe is following along and users of Ticket Time? Any updates or changes or anything you wanted to say about where we're at with the Ticket Time rankings and the application?
Yeah, not really. I'm just, so since we have the anniversary tour and the next tour upcoming, so we have seen almost every single course in the last 12 months, which is very nice to see that we have then also seen all items has seen all of the tracks if they are 1 year old, and even if they're half a year old, I think they should have seen almost all of the tracks until next tour. And that's of course very nice. We will also do some analysis on that, and maybe then do some myth busting regarding appearances of city courses and so on. But yeah, other than that, nothing particular planned. So let's just see what the news will bring us, and then so have some fun with this tour. So Sky Sunday we haven't seen for quite a while. We have also a couple of new variants here. Also Luigi Circuit, which is back, was quite surprising to see. And I
think that the courses this tour are really good. That's an amazing tour. I actually really don't mind these tours with snow theme, because so many of the snow themed courses are amazing. I love Frappe Snowland, Rosalina's Ice World, DK Pass. These are all great courses. You know, there's ones that might be a little bit more difficult to get a great score on there as well, like the Vanilla Lakes. And I don't know if you're a fan of DK Summit. I'm not a huge fan, but it's going to be a fun tour for sure. And I think this is the kind of thing that I love to see, a really heavily themed tour, which is so super clear what the theme is. It makes it really exciting and interesting, and obviously mixing in some Luigi's Circuit and things like that make it fun too. So I would rate it highly. I think it's a great tour. Maybe like I'm going to say 8 out of 10. I think it's got all the makings. What about yourself? 8 out of 10?
Yeah, cool. maybe 7.
7?
I think that's okay.
7.5 for Larry's buffs. Push it up. 0.5.
That's okay. Larry.
Sweet. I'm stoked for you. I'm stoked with those like Silver Cupid arrow buffs. That's amazing. Gold hard hat balloon. I wasn't really expecting that, but that's nice to see too. Those hard hat balloons are just carrying this. Like you said. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit like and hit subscribe, and check out our memberships by clicking the join button down below. There's heaps of perks to become a member, and I want to say a massive shout out to our members. So as the outro rolls, you're going to see those people's names. Thank you to everyone. We love your support on the channel, and stay tuned for much more. We've got more content coming, more Mario Kart Tour myth busting, live streams coming soon. So stay tuned to the channel and get excited for that, and enjoy the tour. See you guys.